aka Beetlejuice, thanks for following. This card's 2% higher than Battlelord. That's matter. Aelor, thanks for following. Marshvik's not terrible in this class, actually. Scoundrel's good. I have really liked Merchant. Okay, take all the 4-drops. Ooh, Obelisk. Sergeant did work for us, but silence is good. Can we stop getting force? Showstopper completely screws over the Merchant. The problem is it's still probably the pick here, right? I would take this, except we already have a million 4s. This Showstopper is gonna be awful for us. Oh, we got Bellmaster. Ooh. Oh. Tormentor is worse than Rabbit, I feel. But Peasant's pretty insane. We have the Battlemaster, so it kind of makes sense to go lighter, especially with the Merchants too. Kind of feel like you just go for the Peasant. Yeah, Peasant's just... It's a lot. If you're playing a non-ping class, it's just you can't deal with it. Let's have multiple Peasants, I guess. Let's just have 3 Peasants, why not? Oh no. Oh no. I think we just want a 3-drop. We don't have any 3s. These aren't really 3s. Yeah, it's true. It's also good in this class. I guess we'll take a Warbear. Seems okay. I think I like this more than Militia. It seems better. The win rate's the same, but it seems like it should be better. I haven't really had this card a lot. Do want to try it. Probably don't care about healing that much. I mean, if it costs 1, you care. Probably better. Ah. Just gotta take this, right? It's gotta be this. To protect our peasants. Oh god. Oh no. We're that scumbaggy, aren't we? We're totally that scumbaggy. Yeah, that's yep. Okay. Yep, that's the plan. If you're assuming that the peasants actually draw, then the sergeant's pretty good, but otherwise it's really hard to take that light of a card right now. Because we have no draw, basically. We'll probably have mana. A lot of times, it feels like not just this deck, but a lot of decks in general, you have these mid-game turns where you just don't have anything to actually spend your mana on, so something like an Apple Bomb that's just like overcosted actually feels rather decent. A lot of the time. This thing's doing rather well. Kinda want a 2 though. I think I'm down for this. I guess this works with Merchant though. What do we have? Our death rattles are dog shit. Still the pick, I guess. Okay, I guess we can take this rabbit. This is a... We skipped 2 rabbits. It's like, fine, I'll take a rabbit. That seems really good. We could put one of these on a peasant. Oh, man. Is Illidor Studies even good? You can't get Skull anymore. What can you actually get? You can get the Legendary. It's kind of like Kurtrus, or there's like decent cards. Like these are all the cards here. Let me if it shows up properly. Like there's just nothing. There's like decent cards, but there's not much insane. The best card by far is Kurtrus. There's nothing really crazy. Kind of feel like this might be better. Just because we also need a 2. Close though. We have in this deck. This should count as a 3, so we have 6 3s already. I just take a Bone Wraith. I mean, we have so many 4s though. We could take this too. I don't think this is better than Bone Wraith. I'd rather have one of these. This is another thing we can put Peasants behind. Do we want a 2? We could just take Walnuts. I'm kind of okay with this. This is just so slow. I think I'm okay with this. We have 2 elementals. Maybe we take Militia actually. Because we don't really need the 3. So this can be late game. We pass a lot of echoes. We can take this one. I think that's fine. Good night, Gordo. Alright, so we do the thing. They never have answers. Stop. No, okay, good. They have a Taskmaster. That'd be the big one. Ah, yes, an even bigger claw machine. Beautiful. A lot of plays here, actually. We could play the Rush. We could do this and coin Hero Power. We could coin the Taunt. I guess those are the 3 plays. I don't like this because it plays into AoEs too hard. What are our hopes for these merchants? Yeah, I think this is fine. If you go for the Taunt, you would protect this from Claw Machine, but then the 4 or 5 would die. I mean, not from Claw Machine, from Sword Eater. But then the 4 or 5 would die. Be alright. You're saying you could have also not coined and just given up the Peasant, but that's no fun, right? No? I think I might give one of these up here. Kind of have to do this with us using our coin liberally last turn. Come on, bro. What now? What now? Got the engineer. Water.
Could have sworn it went back together.
This might be playable. Right now it's 5. It's a little risky. It's probably better. It's a lot safer because we're gonna corrupt it right now too. I was in the asked earlier which region is most fun. I don't know. Probably not Asia because it's the hardest one to win on. EU might be the most fun because people try to get away with too much on EU. Oh. Double dirigible hero power, I guess. Seems okay. A lot of the songs on this playlist are inspired by music, by video games. It's probably inspired by Final Fantasy. Yo. Raz Dots with the Prime sub. Thanks so much for that. You only get one of those. Thanks for using here. For anyone that doesn't know you, if you have Prime Gaming connected to Amazon, you can get a free sub wherever you want. I use it every 30 days though. Thanks a lot for that. If our claw machine's huge too. So I just use the Warbreaker though. Our claw machine's a big boy. I haven't had a silas in a long time. Here come the Lions Guards. The opening card, the opening hand card is a Lions Guard. Oh no. Oh, it's a Warpath. Here comes the buffed rabbit. Not a buffed rabbit this time. Oh no. Not the armor. Ooh, Taunt Protected Peasant. Go for it now. We could go for 7 and 2 though. Maybe I could have traded the shopkeep and played the peasant. That was probably better actually. Just try to find something better. Try to find a rabbit or inquisitor or something. That's probably what I should have done. Silas incoming. Just like you can't play around Silas anymore because rabbits are so damn common. You have to play around rabbits. In this case, maybe it's like so marginal where a Silas would actually be a big thing. Maybe you should play around the Silas here, but it's just basically completely wrong to play around Silas like 90% of the time now. Rush here, power 4 drop peasant. Perhaps. Yes, we can use this rush here. To the face. We have a lot of 1 health minions. It's kind of a problem, maybe. Might not be a problem. Might be a problem, though. Investor. Oh dear. Silas. Yeah, Silas must be insane now. It's probably harder to pull off just because you don't have like Aug merchants and stuff, so you probably can't get as good of a swaps as often. But yeah, the fact that no one can really play around Silas anymore must make it insane. Because you're like you're actually just forced to play around Rabbit now. Speaking of Rabbit, okay, that's even funnier, but I probably have the Rabbit quest on this account. The Rabbit achievement, you gotta get those Rabbit achievement procs. We're just in Warrior Land now, apparently. Let's put this back in the deck. We could play it now, or we can put it back in the deck and hope to never draw it. Maybe we could keep this and hope we find a peasant. How about we just keep this? Try to find other things. I didn't realize we had 2 of these. Apparently we have 2 of those. Go, carry us. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of silas. It's probably just people are picking the new ones. I looked, I didn't think it was super low. It's down to 1.8%. I think it was like 3% before. Maybe not. It's probably just being... God damn it. It's probably being picked less. A little bit at least. I miss Enzadino. Thanks for following. Oh god. I don't know if this is actually worth it, but I guess we'll do this. I'm just giving up a 2-1. But warrior spells are scary. Lady Prestor, yeah, Lady Prestor is very popular. It's not actually doing very well in the stats though. Prestor has like the same win rate as Sunwell and this shit. It's a good card, but it's just not, you know, it's nowhere near like a lot of other things. So what do you think, chat? Do we play this on 5 and then somewhere Adicta will just wake up and start screaming at us how we're misplaying it? In this case, we probably will be. No? Prestor is slow. Yeah, it's just like, especially depending on what you have on your deck. Like, imagine if you turn a 10 mana 1/1 into a random dragon. Like, something like this becomes way worse, right? You kind of need to have the right deck for it. But it's not just that, it's also like, it's not just the stats of your minions, but it's also like you really want to have card draws so that you can actually draw the right minions off of it. If I had 1 more mana, I could sidekick this and kill the 5/8. Could have gone Claw Machine, but... Okay. Maybe I buff this guy. I think we just... Yeah, I think we buff this. It was really good, because available on our YouTube, by the way, we have this run, but we had a double Prestor or Demon Hunter, and it was great because we had multiple card draw spells, and we also had we had the 4 mana 5/7 and the 4 mana 6/5, which both got overwritten by it. So that made it much better than expected, you know. Normally we get like a Sleepy Dragon, you're pretty sad, but when your 4 mana 6/5 down with the downside turns into a Sleepy Dragon, you're happy. You're like, wow, this is awesome. Does it really matter how we do this? You can go boom, 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 and that, or you can go boom, boom. It's better to do it this way, right?
It's going to be okay. This one's not there.
If you do it the other way, you take an extra damage, and I think you lose a stat on this. You lose a health on this. I don't think that really matters, but... Oh no. I like this. 2-6, thanks for the follow. Someday we'll get value out of our Balance Copium. Oh. God damn it. It's only a 4 mana 7/7. If only these work together. I mean, they do, but imagine if this hit the opponent's face twice. Prestor lost you a few games. Yeah, it can happen, especially like we were Demon Hunter too. Like one of the things is like, you know, if you get Marsh Drake, it can really suck. But if you're Demon Hunter, you don't really have that problem. You probably just go to the Battlemaster, right? Because we want to hero power this. If we hero power this, we can't really Inquisitor this turn. We just hero power this, and then this gets buffed by that, which sucks, but I mean, I don't care that much. Not the biggest deal in the world if that Murloc gets even fatter. Unless he has a Battlemaster. Did we just die to a Battlemaster? That's fine. No! A Battlemaster! Bouncing that instead of the 7/7? It seems wrong. Not that it would, not that he lives either way, because he could have just silenced this, and then the Murloc would kill it. But you know, he's pretty screwed. He's pretty screwed regardless. The classic silence a minion and then kill it. An old classic. He was screwed regardless. Uh-oh. More Demon Hunters, not like this. Oh no. Seems like a hand we should keep. The problem is this just doesn't work. Do we coin the Annoyotron to try to stick the Peasant? I think we might. What if we draw a second Peasant? This may fail miserably, chat. This might not fail miserably. Okay, now we just hear part of that. Battleground Battlemaster has 76% win rate and played and constructed. I saw people saying they thought it should be nerfed. Because it's really dumb in Paladin with I'm not even sure that how much it's Battlemaster, but I mean Battlemaster with Conviction, like that just can't exist. It's just, that's way too dumb. Those two cards specifically together, like that just can't. That's just way too dumb. That's just not even remotely okay. Like it's not like, there's no like, you know, people aren't crying about it too much because it's like one of the only ways you actually beat the combo decks right now, but it's like, there's no way that can exist in the future. It's just, that's way too dumb. We could play a 3-mana Yeti, or we can play these two. Try to get even more draws. This might get bigger, to be honest. We can try to make it bigger. This is greedy as hell. But it might work. You can't really AoE us because a Warlock, a Demon Hunter AoE, unless it's there's the 1-mana deal 2 repeating spell you could have, but otherwise it would be 2-sided, so it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's fine. And now we just give these up, right? Because they've done their job. And we have another one. Don't mind me just playing a 3-mana 6/7? 6/7 or 7/8? 7/8, right? Seems fair. Seems fair. We need to trade these off so they don't overdraw us anyway. But yeah, like I forget who, I don't know who posted it, but I saw like there was someone that had like, it was something, it was liked by one of the devs, I think. They had like suggested changes, and like one of the changes include nerfing Battlemaster to 6 mana. Battlemaster to 6 mana would definitely hurt it in the arena by quite a bit. It would still do the same thing though. It's just, it would be harder to pick because a 6 mana 5/5 is a hell of a lot worse than a 5 mana 5/5. They make its effect Battlecry, yeah, it really wouldn't. No one would care. It wouldn't really matter very often. This thing is not corrupted, so I think we just do these. Hit him for 1,000,000? Best nerf is remove it. It's a card they probably should have just never printed, to be honest, but maybe they like they could maybe like just completely change how it works, because like it probably just shouldn't exist. It would be a little less dumb, like you could just make it, instead of adjacent, like it'd be Battlecry, give 1 minion, right? I think that would be a little less dumb. They could do that maybe. I don't know. So here do I play this? I could try to get a 2-drop from his deck. It's probably better. I feel like if I played this right now, Addicto would come and flame me for playing it while it's not good enough yet. Okay. Yeah, there's a Shaman card. It was a 4 mana 3/3 that did that, and it was terrible. I don't really care if he has this. The problem is I don't want him to have this right now because it just kills this. I would like to have this, but I just can't let him have it. I think we just give him that. There's also a 2 mana spell, which was Winfury, which just gave Winfury to a minion. They were both completely unplayable. You can make this thing, like, this would be a bit better than Windspeaker just because it's a 5 mana 5/5 instead of a 4 mana 3/3. But it wouldn't be particularly good if it was... if it was just give 1 minion. I guess I play this one. I think there were definitely decks that played either Winfury or Windspeaker. They probably all played the spell. There were decks in Construct that actually played Winfury the spell. I forget what they were, but there were decks that played it. Windspeaker was one of those cards where, like, if you had the right deck for it, it would be, like, kind of okay sometimes, too. It was very, very niche. He's gonna double buff this if we do double 4. But that's probably fine. We can play Warbear if we're really afraid of him buffing this thing twice. I don't care that much. I feel like he's gonna get value out of those bananas eventually. He's not getting like insane value of the bananas, and then he's also taking damage. Indeed, I vanished to the Shadow Realm. If you just Battlemaster him in the face here twice, then he's in lethal range. We might just do that. It's a bit telegraphing, though. When I say a bit, I mean a lot. It really telegraphs the shit out of what we want. The thing is like, us telegraphing it and him being able to do something about it are two very different things, potentially. It's just like, he can live probably. It's probably possible for him to live through this, but then he's probably gonna get memed by a rabbit. The way he really would have to live would be to have like Annoyotrons and shit. The guy should know exactly what's gonna happen to him, right? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Is he still dead though? He's still dead, right? Yeah, he's still dead. Are you fucking... Okay, he's not dead. We still do it, right? Do you ever kill this? Sad is the sad thing is like, do you ever actually kill that thing? I don't know. God, we can lose now. Freaking cargo guard. Remember when you had to have a secret on board to get an effect like that? He's playing around rabbit. You rabbit on the left, right? You could rabbit the right side. It's just worse. No, it's just worse. Cheaty ankle biter. Oh god. Help. If the entertainer hits the warbear, we can just nuke his inquisitor. If it doesn't, we can cry. Nice. Is that the play? It's gotta be, right? We might be losing in value now. Depends on what he has. Okay, that we can live with. He's played a lot of late game already. So have we. Okay, yeah, we're definitely fine. I could have definitely played around rabbit better. Why not just kill Cheaty? Because leaving an Inquisitor alive is a very good way to die very quickly. You literally die to Battlemaster. Just straight up.
Maybe.
It's actually just, you're just dead. No way. Oh my god. It's a good draw. That's a really good draw. This thing made up for last time. I must withdraw. It's like one of those things, it's just like a general rule in Arena where it's like, if you think you're gonna win, just don't leave up big minions. Just don't, if you have the option. You know, unless you're trying to like kill them and you need to ignore it, but like, if you have an option that involves not leaving something up that has a million attack, just kill the big thing. Because the big thing will kill you if something bad happens. Just general rule. Maurice, thanks for following. Inquisitor is even bigger than most big things. Oh. Aha, we found one.
The light protects me.
Annoyotron! Annoyotron! Annoyotron. Do you ever not hero power the 1/1? So that you have the 1/1 to get a divine shield for the sun wellness shit? High level plays. Ah, an excellent Murloc. An excellent Murloc. Perfect for our... I guess it is actually good with Murloc Tide Hunter. God damn it. God, why did I say the name, chat? Do we play Bone Wraith? I guess? I think Bone Wraith's better than Scoundrel tempo-wise. At least from what we can see. At least from what I can see. About that.
One for me, one for you.
Kind of like this actually. Wasn't great of an out. I mean, the point of the out was to silence the taunt more than to silence the other thing. It's a pretty good owl. It's not an insane owl. It would have been a lot better if he had got a 3/4 instead. If he had a librarian. I don't want him to have a librarian. I think I might take this demon bolt. I guess Backfire, relatively speaking, might be better for us than him. It's just, it might be nice for us to actually have a demon bolt. I'll go for this. Even though like Backfire, us having Backfire is kind of nice, but I'm not sure that we're actually gonna have the mana to play it ever. We will eventually, but it's like, it's gonna be like turn 12 before we run out of cards.
30 minutes or less.
Oh jeez. He's going for it. He's going for it, chat. Do I just nuke this? I could just nuke this. Because it's gonna be able to attack immediately. So maybe we just nuke it. It's a 5/6. I guess so. It's just, would I Demon Bolt to 5/6? I probably would. It's a 5/6 as far as we're concerned, so. Card is so unbelievably bad. It just ate a Demon Bolt. Card's OP. If there's any class where you could probably take it, it's probably Warlock. For somewhat obvious reasons. So now we get our board blown up. We've been good in 2015. It's not really worth it. It's not overstat enough really for its downside. But I mean, if you can make it work, it's okay. I think Judge had a deck with 2 of these, I think. He was actually kind of memeing people. What the f— Alright, so the plan is we swap and then we hit Battlemaster and then we win. Or we just play this and rush. We can silence one poison and rush down the other poison. That's another option. Which I think is probably more consistent, right? Because we have this for next turn, right? We don't have to like kill him right now.
You want more?
Ooh, that's pretty big. Looks like he's dead though. Like, I need to look at this, but it looks like we have new emotes coming. Oh, I like that. Arrow to the face. Looks like these are gonna be the new emotes. Something looking like this. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Got 'em, boys. 3 peasants equals 12 and 0. 1 loss subtracted for each peasant, right? That's how it works. Here's where it's like the really tough. I think it was Paladin. Well, it used to be you would play this really, you would value this really highly against Paladin because they couldn't answer it, but now they have city tax. So I might play this over it. Getting a coin of hero power. Yeah, I think we go for this.
Could have sworn it went back together.
God, I've regretted almost every time I skipped Clockwork Giant, to be honest. It's so good. I mean, this is so good too. If you play this and you get city tax, you literally just weep. Another one. Talk about another one. Actually, not a terrible city tax from either, but I mean, with Battlemaster, like, I'm so used to putting my minions just instinctively apart, the big minions apart. I have to, like, get used to actually putting them together. Oh god, we have a we have a taunt protected caravan. Oh jeez. Oh, that's nasty. I mean, okay. And he's Paladin, he deserves this, right? It's what he deserves. I could have maybe just killed the 3/4, given up this and killed the 3/4 instead. Maybe that was better. This is fine though. Even with Consecration, you still can't even kill this. Plan is like turn 5 we Claw Machine, turn 6 we do whatever we buff plus whatever, and then turn 7 we Battlemaster and kill him basically. Seems like a good plan. Okay, he didn't actually do anything. In that case, could just Battlemaster for some damage here. It's probably better. The thing is that we have a board space problem. We might Battlemaster because we actually have nothing better to do. We legit have board space issues. Guess it's fine. Not ideal, but just anything else, and where it's not like losing 1/1s is a terrible thing, but just nothing else is like. The other play would be like this and this probably. This is hilarious. I mean, I guess, right? Oh, of course we buffed Rabbit. Why do we always buff Rabbit? Oh, why does that always happen, chat? I can't even use all this value. Too much value. Also, this Annoyotron has stuck for like 3 turns. When was the last time you've even seen an Annoyotron stick for 3 turns? Let us give you the Annoyotron achievement, bro. We will give you the Annoyotron achievement. Hello. Okay, so start with Annoyotron. Okay, shit. Now do we play double peasant or do we play... Do they have a punish to... Do they have a way to ping... They have the new spell. We just play one, right?
Hey, I got you, friend.
Because you could also play double peasant. But then they just play like, they have the 1-mana deal damage spell. No! We always play this. The question is whether you peasant or hero power. I think we hero power.
It's going to be okay.
Maybe this is better though. You have to give up the 1-2, which sucks. All minions. We have like no spells. Wait, do we actually have no spells? Like, I kind of like this, but also we legitimately have 0 spells in the entire... I didn't... Wait, we actually have 0 spells? We don't even have a spell discover. We have 0... We have straight up 0 spells. I mean, okay. I didn't even realize this deck is literally 30 minions. Nice counterspell, bro. There's no world where that's the kill. I guess it's fine actually. Kill, kill, kill. 4-1.
You want more?
We actually want to wait until he plays his counterspell before we play ours. 'Cause we don't want to counter his counterspell. But we might just, if we have the mana, we probably will just play it and just hope that, you know, hope he plays a different spell instead. Oh wow, he actually gave us a draw, nice. We did it, chat. We got a draw.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, so how do we actually deal with this? Other than we don't. That's the short answer. The long answer is I don't know. We can go 2-2-3 here. It's not the biggest deal if this gets silenced, to be honest. I don't like him getting this trade. But I mean... What else are we gonna do about it? If he gets that trade and we have stuff on board though, it's okay. If he also gets this trade, that one's even worse. I don't know, we're just in really bad shape here. We'd have like a winnable game if he was at like 15 health right now. He doesn't know that he actually wants to use his counterspell to counter this. He doesn't know that. He might use something else. Oh wow, he actually... Yeah. He doesn't know that we have 30 minions in our deck, right? So he actually thinks the counterspell's good. So we have that to our advantage. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. So... Question is, do you ever tempo this instead? I think we play this while it's free. Yeah, we know that this is counterspell. Do I ever tempo this Inquisitor? Oh, that's ballsy. I feel like we have to. The play might be to tempo it and not trade. I think we tempo this. I could also just kill it. I wanna... That's not a winning play though. I'd be so confused if I saw my opponent do this. There's no other winning play here. Maybe this isn't so bad. I don't know. It's just like, this isn't that precious. If he plays around it. We also 100% know that he's not sniping because he wouldn't have done the counterspell play if he was. So. God damn it. The rabbit was a little obvious though. Based off what we did, the rabbit was actually kind of obvious. He just also just randomly has a narrow leg. Unless you rabbit this. No, you can't, right? We have to try to win by value somehow. As improbable as that is, it's the only way we can actually win hypothetically. Kill this and play double amalgam, or you... Well, you play double amalgam either way. I think you kill the poison. Dormant plays around literally everything. Has 2 arcane intellects too.
These are due back tomorrow.
God damn it.
These are due back tomorrow. What is it?
Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Not that dead. I mean, we're pretty dead. We could be more dead. If we're being honest. It is possible to be more dead than we are right now. Yeah, you drew that. I mean, the fact that he had he was a mage didn't really... I mean, it didn't help, but it wasn't really the reason he won. Him being a mage didn't do that much, actually. I mean, we lost to neutral cards. If we had like 5 draws off Peasant, we still would have lost. Sad thing is, I'm not even sure we keep this because it's like I kind of just want Peasant, but. Not like this.
What is it?
It's better than the other one mana weapon. If it was the other one mana weapon, we'd be a lot more sad. If I draw a Peasant, would have been a different game. We didn't waste any mana that game. The game would have looked exactly the same. It's just we would have had 5 cards in our hand that wouldn't have helped. It's a little weak to certain things. It's not actually that bad against the thing.
I grow impatient.
We want to play around the thing. We I think we do it actually. We just trade these in. It's fine. Oh god. Okay, well. Trades are pretty bad, but we might just do it to get this 5 out of our hand. Unless you really want to, you can hero power and play the 3. You keep this 2-1 alive, so instead of having a 4-5, you have a 3-4 and a 2-1. Maybe that's better. Might actually just be better. Seems okay. And we get to hero power again for no reason. God, some omniscients are so annoying now. Guess we just claw it, huh? Big boy Peasant. One non-minion in his hand. If I could guarantee I would get a amalgam, I would play this, but you know. It's possible I should be swapping this librarian. I don't know. You might. I feel like librarians are useful enough that you kind of want to keep them because like they can always play like a Scorpion or something, you know. That's pretty good. So I've been using a lot of them is just to like deny poison basically. Ah, fuck off.
Can I get a burgle?
I could have sworn it went back together.
Inside voices, please.
Prestor, you kill all anger.
You guys are very playing on Rabbit. Before we even have mana for it. Oh. Hello there. Fuck, I can't let him have this. Probably this.
I have things you
Scorpion designed by the same guy who designed Battlemaster? Probably, yeah. There's like it probably is just like one designer that just kind of wonder actually. I forgot this was buff, to be honest. I can smack him for a lot. I guess I'd do that. You could have also played the Warbear first to try to be a little more patient, but you can also make it on the answer now. Because there's a fair chance that it's like if you sit around and wait, you just give him the, you know, give him outs of letting him play his Ysera or whatever the hell, you know? Or let him play his War Cache and find the answer that he might not have yet. A wild brawl appears. Nice brawl, bro. Should have played around it, bro. I don't think we temple the psychic here. Ooh. Okay.
Hey, I got you, friend.
They never have. They have a 3 mana, which they have the new lifesteal weapon. They never do that, right? Is that the only weapon? They could obviously have the 2 mana rush, but they also never have that, right?
Should I?
They just never have anything that wrecks us. Uh-huh. Draw the 2 heaviest cards in your deck, okay.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Wait, this thing's insane. And we can play this right now, but this thing's insane. It's 4 mana right now. YOLO.
Child's play.
It's going to be okay.
If he plays 1 card, this is still playable. He has to coin something basically to make it not playable. Stop.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
Okay. Can kind of live with that.
This one goes there.
Probably be playable next turn.
Not on my watch.
Give him the peasant somehow. Is that the strategy? Oh, now he's dumping all his hand. Stop dumping your hand. Take this trade. Annoy the shit out of him, I guess. We also take this trade, but I think this is fine.
We hear your heart.
Oh. Okay, well the giant is playable. Do we want to play it though? Because we can also play Bone Wraith, which would continue the trend of being absolutely hilarious. And we actually kind of want to, because the thing is that we're going to take this trade, and then otherwise the Divine Shield is going to get wrecked. So I think we actually play this. This is so troll. Oh. This deck is just so disgusting. Not really, like, not like in a power level way, but in a, this is just so, abusive. Oh god, no. It's okay, that keeps our giant big. No! No! Not the owl. We could play the giant now. It's a decent time to play the giant.
I grow impatient.
We could also play the Warbear. We could also play 4 and 3. Because I think no matter what, this and this happen. This also makes his hand bigger. So there's that. Why did I do this, chat? What? I guess True Silver isn't that good for him right now. Maybe we just take that. What the? We figured out how he got to 6 and 1. This isn't that good either. I don't really want him to have this. I'll give him a True Silver, I guess. Because it just doesn't line up super well right now. Maybe I should have taken the 5-drop. So we could have like eaten it maybe. It's a little scary. Like he probably kills this, right? He just kills those two instead. Is that really better? I don't know if that's better. I can True Silver that. You can also Warbear that. Warbear gets eaten though, so probably not that. I think we just True Silver that. The good old useless corrupt. And for this you die. No! I like how he knew he was dead before we even showed it to him. None of these are peasants is the issue. Found one. Yeah, because like I usually don't assume things too often, but like that last opponent was fishy. He seemed to know a lot about our hand, but you know. He seemed to know more than he should have. Do we just play another peasant? Wait, they never whirlwind on 3, right? There's no whirlwind that gets activated on 3. Makes me feel like I'm a bad person, but I mean, maybe I am. Yeah.
Prestor, you kill all anger.
Hunter has Wound Prey would be the better way to deal with it. They have that. Warrior can deal with it if they have the 1-mana weapons. Or Cruel Taskmaster. Most classes have pings, it's just they're not all that common.
Defend the gates.
Defend the gates. This card's just so hilarious. It's not a bad card, but it's so hilariously bad compared to rushes they printed later. Do we... I think we might give this up now. Especially if we want to play this. We should give it up. I think it's done its job at this point. Pretty much what it was, right? Like Rusty Raider was basically like a it was like a reskin version of that. They probably actually took, like, you know, it's not the most unique thing in card games to have cards like that, but Rusty Raider probably was inspired by that card.
Could have sworn it went back together.
I just take this, huh? Pretty bad roll given the situation, but yeah. This is okay. I'd play your Stormwind guards, bro. Probably worth keeping them at 16 to be honest, but oh well. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Question is if I want to play this Annoyotron. Probably not, actually. We lose our perfect game is the only issue. But while we already have a bunch of annoying taunts, we don't need more. Probably not at this moment. What's gonna happen is if he plays a taunt, we can silence it, and then we can just, you know, Inquisitor the next one, so.
Fresh out of the oven.
Oh shit.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
That's an order lull. Uh-oh. I was thinking maybe we silence it, but now I want to keep the silence. The thing is that we can just burst through the thing with Inquisitor, so maybe we still do silence that.
Inside voices, please.
Guess there's a chance we regret this, but probably won't. We never regret this, right, chat? Literally never, smiley face. We never regret using our silence here. Literally never. Wait, he had that? Wait, he had that, like, that was like his turn 6 draw? He had it a little too late, I guess. Child's play. Turns out getting like 4 draws off Peasant is pretty good. Inquisitor's broken. I mean, all it did that game was 5 face damage. We haven't drawn this very much. Do we actually keep this? I think honestly we just hard mull for Peasants, to be honest. Oh god, I regret everything. Help. We were promised peasants, not these. I don't want to play an entertainer into that. Might be wrong. Did he coin that thing? Found a peasant. So zero tech gives an adventure a good card. It's very good. It's one of the best early game cards. It's one of the highest win rate. I think it is the highest win rate one drop. Probably higher than peasant even.
Hey, I got you, friend.
I like this. It's the highest win rate one mana card, I think, that when you play it on turn one. Oh, that's insane. I probably should have played this on turn one.
Can I get a Murgle?
I could have sworn it went back together.
Quit distracting me.
We don't have any board clears is the issue. We're gonna need board clear and we don't have any. I'm not super far behind here. No, this isn't a... It's not a Murloc. The hell is that thing? Oh, would you ever draft that in Warlock? I probably should have played this instead of hero powering. Oh no, this could be okay too. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, that would have been better. I need to stop misplaying this game. I think Big Claw's pretty alright.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
The hell is that? Okay. We actually play the Claw here. The problem is I'm worried that any this is a random spell, this is a minion. This actually doesn't even match up that well. The Warbear does... I think the Warbear is better than this right now. Because this dies on board too. Yeah, you never play the Etten. It's either Claw Machine or Warbear. Let's play Warbear. We're not supposed to be playing defense with this deck. Is the issue. Our deck doesn't have good defense. At all. And we have an Apple Bomb, but... If he's running out of good things to play though, we could be okay. Still probably gonna try to hold off on the Etten just because I don't want to get swung by a removal. We can claw the 5/5 and play Annoyo. Seems kind of okay. Probably need to get this thing out. I think we're just gonna die. I should have played the early game less greedy. We have a lot of taunt though if we just don't die.
I'm going to eat this one.
We need that to hit a taunt basically.
Hey, I got you, friend.
One in game you ever see it looking at is probably talking about Hearthstone deck tracker. We probably win this game if I just play the early game a little less greedy. Just wasn't expecting that hardcore of a zoo deck. Just straight up hardcore aggro. It would depend on where the buff hit. Because we would have had to play the entertainer early. And if the entertainer misses, we still lose the game 100% of the time. It would have been a lot easier if we just didn't have 2 7-drops in our opening end. Got him. Seems like a good card right now. Peasant into coin initiate against a non-ping class. Good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. He's already trying to preserve health. Not like this. They fixed the showstopper bug, right? I think there used to be a bug that showstopper wouldn't silence initiate. I think they fixed that though. We could silence his guy. It's drafted. A lot of snake traps drafted from what I've seen. I don't know why snake traps are so common right now. What the fuck? There's a lot of silences, man. A lot more than normally, yeah. What's face? I wasn't expecting. We can play the race game if you want to, bro.
I see a vision into flames.
Oh god. Hunter dragons. It's only carrying Drake. Oh. I think we both think we're the aggro. Because he's playing like the aggro, but I'm playing like the aggro too. Could just kill that. Just kill that. I don't know. This we can control. I don't want to claw that because it's not the most efficient claw machine, and it's just like, what if he plays something bigger? That we don't have a good board to answer and we used our claw. We're actually just gonna die. Kind of like a debuff. Like, is he just like actually not allowed to trade with his things? It's like the snakes are just not allowed to trade. When I play a showstopper, the problem is the showstopper silences our big guy. Maybe we actually claw this thing. I guess we just claw now. He has a Lion's Guard. If the card he's holding is exactly Lion's Guard, I guess we cry. It's a Moshog. That's not nearly as bad. That's a bit annoying though. Because we can't actually get through that. This turn. Next turn we do. Just try to blast our way through. This guy has like the most aggro deck ever. And just has a random Moshog in it. He literally didn't play anything else above 3 mana. Just a random Moshog. Okay. We just had Woodersama join the Discord. I don't plug this very often, but you can always join the Discord, !Discord. Where I rant about Constructed when I make the mistake of playing Constructed and all these other things. I wonder if I just keep this and toss that. I don't want to keep 2 of these. We definitely want to keep 1, but we should keep 1. This could be okay. I guess I'll keep this one. Because we want to mulligan pretty hard to try to hit Peasant, but... Okay, I want to tempo this because we want to play this on 3. My thoughts on Deeper Engineer. I have a video on that. Which is the video that's in the title of the stream right now. But it's very good. I think people underrate how good of a tempo card it is. Which is why people don't think it's as good as it is. That's insane. Holy shit. Oh, that's... God, this might win him the game. That just... God, that probably just won him the game. We need to draw something good against that or we lose. We don't even have anything good against that. Our only good draw is probably the Merchant. I mean, not the Merchant, the Shopkeep. What the fuck? 3 mana one-sided Twisting Nether? Okay, dude. To be fair, like, it would have basically done that even if he didn't use the Provoke, so I think actually him using the Provoke, not that him using it there was good, but, or particularly bad, but for us. But like, him actually using it there didn't actually add that much off of what it was really gonna do. This thing's really annoying right now. Reminds me, actually, I don't think I looked. It's a good draw. Are we 9 wins this deck? Peasants. This deck is definitely not bad though. We only have like 2 bad cards in the entire deck. Loran, thanks for following. Well, he's not the best Demon Hunter I've drafted, but it's far from the worst. Yeah, like, and now, presumably, unless we top deck one of these, we get a shit ton of value out of this.
What adventure are you up to today? Have fun in the dead mines.
You didn't watch the... There was a Reddit post about this where people were like, oh yeah, you always take the 5-turn one. And I was just like, I don't know about that. I was like, maybe. I didn't respond to that one. I was just like, just... if people are going to pick the 5-turn one, then just let it be, I guess. I don't really want them to have this, I guess. But yeah, we should take this, right? We have no weapons. Just kill that, I guess. Yeah, now we're like suddenly way absurdly up on value. TGI thanks for following. Storm at 5 turns, lose a game. Yeah, it's like you can get like the 5 turn is like deal 12 damage randomly against your opponent's board, but the problem is if you skip 3 mana in the early game, like it's just you fall so far behind that doesn't help. Why, hello there. Maybe just go all phase. It's like you either have to go like trade, or you have to like go all phase. I mean, you could go... This is a good trade. This is also a good trade. Yeah. But we can also use him for 14. It's pretty bad if we don't... I have to like... I think I have to trade here. I think I'm actually gonna do this. Both of those trades are too good to not do. I could have maybe gone... Maybe I should have traded the other way so that I didn't have a guy die to Whirlwind. Yeah, probably should have traded the other way. But he doesn't have it, so... Because even for Smork him, it's like the damage we lost by trading, we're getting back right now. I could silence this, but I might just want to swap this, to be honest. We could just kill him with Inquisitor right now.
These are due back tomorrow.
Or we can get this shit. Oh. I regret everything, chat.
Can I get a Murgle?
It's okay, the next draw will be Inquisitor, right? If there is a next draw, there probably just won't be a next draw, right? Your opponent left. What now? Where's my silence? He could have shot his 1/1 to get more taunt. Good old Annoyotron doing Annoyotron things. Excellent. But I mean, if you're doing well in Arena and getting gold from, you know, winning, then you'd still be getting more efficiency out of Arena. I think I'll keep this maybe. Because we want to find our peasants. Well, it's not just that it's an epic, it's also the fact that it's an epic that's bugged. So it's showing up like 4 times as often as it's supposed to. So. Which I also talk about in my last YouTube video, which is available in the title.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Or you can hit exclamation point YouTube. But yeah. The fact that it's bugged is a big part of it. Those rabbits are supposed to only be in like 6% X, and they're in like 16% X. It's something like that. I don't know exactly. Oh, that's disgusting. I want to keep this silence alive now because his whole hand is buff. And that might not help us. Oh fuck. Okay, we're dead. You don't beat this card. That's just... Just try to hit him in the face. Hope he can't swing this too hard. You don't beat an active Kazakus on turn 4 in this mode. It's just not possible. You don't beat it in standard. But well, now you do because you just OTK them, but oh. Oh. Okay. The hell was that? I have so many questions here. How does this guy get to 10 wins? He has a Kazakus. That's all. He probably normally didn't have the ability to screw it up that bad. Sometimes a new player gets a deck where sometimes they just get the face rolliest draws and sometimes they get the ability to screw it up. And then, you know, sometimes you see one versus the other. Fuck off. No! No! Yeah, we might be able to get the... I guess, like, it's good that it's against Paladin, right? Because we actually might be able to use the rabbit on a dude. That is true. It actually could happen. In other matchups, it's, like, good luck, but in this one, it could work. Which is the problem is you want to have the actual minion tempo earlier. Dude drafted, like, a million secrets. probably part of the reason why, like, we were talking earlier about, like, how I've said, like, I haven't traded my tradable mains almost ever. It's probably just because, like, they're good cards, you know, that you don't really want to trade that much. And beyond that, it's just, they're good cards that are printed in 2021, you know, it's just, the older cards just aren't at the same power level. Oh, God. Dude, what a deck. I mean, this is the end of the line for us. Conviction, Bannerman, active Riders, Kazakus, active, Naru, active. I mean, it's always active, obviously. I don't know. He even made, like, he made at least 2 or 3 misplays this game that we could even see from our side, not even knowing his hand. It's like, doesn't matter. Oh my God, dude. Are you fucking... For the question of how did this guy get to 10 wins? Yeah. It's not really possible to lose with that deck. Hey, at least he had the secret synergy. It's alright. Golden lab partner and a rare. Wait, 10 wins, we got a rare, a golden common, and 180 gold. Aye. If you watch this on YouTube, comment about how much you love the rewards here and all these other things, and like and subscribe and all this stuff. Peace out.